Alrighty. Let's get this. Ooh, one thing. Oops. Alright, what's going on here? Huh? I think it wasn't pushing, I guess, my scripts. So I hope we're chilling. It's a daily. Okay. Triangle array. Minimum pass sum from top to bottom. Have I done this one? Was this 120? I'm pretty sure I've done this one. Yeah, I've done this one. We can try again. It looks like a DP problem for my first from reading this and reading this. Oh, let me do something. Should we do the daily? Nah. We'll skip it. We'll skip it. We'll skip it. I don't really feel like doing it. What was this one again? I know it's like counting how many zeros, or counting how many ones, and then if we need to switch with 0. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Maximum number of fish in grid 2658, 2658. That seems like a fun one. 70%. Okay. Two, 6, 5, 8. Okay, so you're given a 0 index 2D matrix grid of size. So some rectangle. Land cell. Okay. So 0 for land. Any other number. I'm assuming it's from 0 to 0 to 10, 0 to something. Fisher can start at any number or any water cell. Catch all the fish at cell RC or move to an adjacent water cell. Oh, interesting. Oh, let's look at this. If there's any like good images. Oh snap. Okay, cool. Where do I go to the yeah. See if they got any good images on the. Yeah, this is nice to look at. I guess I could just easily do this. So basically what you're trying to do is like find these islands And in these islands, what's like the maximum like connected? So it's like similar to Union Find, I believe. So this one's just one, right? I'm trying to figure out if there's a if there would be an issue with if there's like an island where you couldn't visit all the cells, but I think no matter where you start, or like there will be an optimal location. So pretend there's like a one right here. You'll be able to find, you'll be able to get all of these if you started optimally. So for instance, if let's say there was a one here, right? And if I go like row by row case right here, I would start here. But the optimal location would be technically starting here or at this one, and to like do like a depth first search. But one thing I could do is basically do like a breadth first search, even though I started right here, and just carry out this whole island. And I think that's fine because there would be an optimal location where you'll be able to like traverse through this whole island if this was a one, if this 0 was a 1. So what I plan on doing is just basically have a identical row column of booleans of a visited set, and then iterate through this whole array. And if it's a non-zero, then go for it, right? So yeah, right. Gotcha. So yeah, I think that's fine. I should probably use this to learn like union find, but we'll do the way that I know how to do it. So basically, first step is we're taking a BFS approach, assuming just go through the whole island. To calculate the total like fish sum, and then if that's greater than the current max, replace it. And keep track of visited. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done any type of I keep getting errors. That's quite annoying. Oh, I should set a timer for myself, because I know I kind of yap or get distracted pretty easily. I'll do that for the next question. So we have int answer, which is going to be equal to 0. Right. And then I have to do this, like BFS, and then the input. I'm just gonna kind of rip it. Yeah, grid. This is a const. So we have the grid. Yeah, and then like int row, int column. And the output is the total number for that island, right? So let's create a visited thing. Yeah, vector of a vector, and oh, it's gonna be bool. Visited. And is equal to grid dot size, int n is equal to grid 0 dot size. Oops. Yeah. I'm blanking on the. So you do m rows of these items. M rows. These items. Assisted vector. Bool. N, and they're all false. I think that's the constructor. It's been a minute. So yeah. We can call this like start row. And like start call. That's what we need. And I guess this is kind of a oh. Yeah. And then visited. We're just gonna return 0 for now. Okay. Because we just need the row, we just need the column. And visited. Right. Hey Yunjay! How's it going on, brother? I don't know if you can hear my dog, but it is chow time, so that's why he's doing his thing. So one thing I want to, I guess I could. Right. It's because the door's closed. He and my mic is good at like not taking the sound. So I mean, yeah. So one thing I should do would probably be this. Oop. Paste. Call it and visited. Yeah, let's do that. X. Right. Okay, so this is kind of where the and then what do we have? We should do the directions. So How do we do pairs again? Stood pair. Int. Yeah. And then at call dirs is equal to this. 1 0. 0 1. Negative 1 0. 0 0 negative 1. Okay, so we have this unders, right? Yeah. Oh, you're eating coffee ice cream? Dude, I don't know what it is with like, I can never get in coffee flavor stuff. I really like I guess when it comes to desserts, I really like chocolate flavored stuff. Like if it's like cookies and cream. Well, I guess I like cookie dough too. Chocolate, of course. Yeah, and then I'm not really like the sorbets and like fruit ice cream stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's I just now noticed that about myself with like desserts. I will say I do mess with vanilla. What I've been up to? I've been like going on the grind with like video editing. So I've been like posting like shorts every day. I posted my first horizontal like long form video. It's like only 5 minutes long or something. In a long time, and I'm actually editing another one right now. So I'm hoping to like keep it up and keep it consistent and like hopefully get faster. I am trying to like update my my pipeline because it's since I'm using SQLite, there's unless I do like some job queue thing, then there can only be one writer. Well, there's always one writer, but I don't want like any like locked up race conditions happening. So I might upgrade it to like Postgres and away from my local machine. Still on the fence on that, but yeah. And then I'm trying to get away from like playing video games, so that I'm like coding now as my productivity type stuff. Yeah, you're not much of a chocolate guy. You like the bitter stuff? How could you, Yunji? Oh, you just got gave my latest. Nice, dude. Yeah. I gained like I have to look at the numbers, but I gained like 10 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which I'm like, oh, that's what's up. It's better than moving like nothing, you know, because is it not intense? Yeah. Because before I was getting none because I wasn't posting anything, so yeah. I have no idea what this is saying. Okay, so we have to do a queue, right? And this queue, we should just say just up here, using a pair events is equal to stood pair event. And thank you for the like, by the way. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I think what's been getting people to like getting to my channel has been the shorts. I haven't seen like much traction on Instagram or TikTok, but we'll see if anything happens. Even though nothing's happening right now, it's sometimes there's just like one little thing that like clicks and brings everything together. Yeah. It's actually confusing because today my video got 0 views. It didn't get pushed out at all on TikTok, and that happens ever so often, unfortunately. Q nodes. Dot push. Start row. Start call. Right, so we have this, and then we say visited of start row and start call is equal to true. Okay, now we do this while Q nodes is not empty. We start doing stuff. This is where we do things in real life. And we'll do an auto cur node, which is just a pair. Which I guess I should just do this since I already made it a type. Cur node is equal to Q nodes top. Nodes dot pop. Okay, and then we do for the directions. I think I could do this. D row decall of enders. Yeah, I think I could do that. Oh yeah, I applied to some retail jobs, so hopefully I hear back from them. I had to like remove a lot of my credentials. Like I removed my master's degree, so I hope to hear back. Cause actually, there's this like stocking position. It's like an overnight stocking position, and that seems like fucking dope, bro. Like I don't have to deal with customers. I don't have to talk to a lot of people. I'm just like mindlessly moving items. That seems like so dope to me. And then I could just leave and not think about things. But anyway, where was I at? New row is equal to cur node dot first plus d row. And it's new call. If yeah, we have to do this. So if new row is less than 0, or new row is greater than grid dot size, yeah, we just do that. Or new call is less than 0, or new call is greater than grid 0 class size. or last but not least, m visited new row. So long, bro. If it's true, then continue. We don't mess with all that. And if not, then we just say keynodes dot push new row. All right. New call. And then we say m visited row call is equal to true, and we have to do something with the sums. Yeah. So we say int sum is equal to 0, 0. And we can just do this sum plus equal to we can do that there. Of grid. We just do current node first. And then cur node second. Oh, okay, yeah. Have fun playing B2K, dude. I know you were in the GM mode. I think it was GM mode at least. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have fun, brother. Thanks for wishing me luck, and thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think we're good there. And then we'll just return some. Okay, cool. So all we have to do for now is just do each row and column. So we'll just say int row r is equal to 0. R is less than m. R plus plus. And then we do the same thing right here for int c is equal to 0. C is less than n. C plus plus. C plus plus. And then we just do int cursum is equal to BFS. Oh, snap. Yeah, so if oh wait, yeah, if it's true, oh yeah, if m visited RC, if we haven't visited it, and grid R C is greater than 0, then we do stuff. Okay, so then we do this, and then we do grid R and C. And then we do answer is equal to stood max of answer and cursum. Let's see, do I have any errors in my code? I see, yes, you're right. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we should just do unvisited is equal to I'm not really sure how I should. I think you do it like this. M rows, N columns, false. I think that's how. I did forget to return answer. A calculated answer for what? To not return it. Was it front? It's probably front, huh? We love to see it, boys. Okay, where? Okay, one thing I'm gonna do is do that and see if we're fine. Okay, cool. So it's with let's write it. So it's with this logic. So we can pinpoint it there. Q nodes. Right. Okay. So, yep. So the issue is right here. We were out of bounds on the right side or the bottom. Yes. I was not checking. I wasn't checking if the if the null condition happened, which, yeah, it's not 0, basically, or if it's land. That's quite annoying. There's like a couple like little bugs here and there, but I think overall it's chill. Nice. Yeah, memory could be better. I don't have to have this visitor set. I could just set it back to 0. Or set the grid Like if I want to edit the grid instead of having like a visited set. For this type of question, it doesn't really matter. It's at max a 10 by 10. Yeah, not a huge deal. Let's see, what would people do? They run DFS instead. Interesting. Yeah. Let's see, did anyone do it like a lot better? So they traverse BFS as well. But yeah, they did it inside here. I like doing it not this way. Yeah, it's just a bit messy. Then again, I guess mine's not the best either. I don't know, I like it. Like, you do a BFS on the cell, and then you calculate the current sum of that island. And then, is that island better than, or greater than the previous islands we've seen? Seems very logical to me. Yeah. That took a bit. I think that took about like 30 minutes or so. Don't know if it should take me 30 minutes. I will say, I mean, writing BFS and things like that is kind of tough. What's the union find way? Yeah, like I need to like implement this over and over again to like really hash in like the union find method. Let's see. This one seems scary. Maximum strength, it sounds like very DP like. Let's see, 2708. Is it considered an easy? Oh no, it's not considered easy. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. 2708. Yep. Ooh, I should do push-ups in between. Push-ups are some type of exercise in between questions. Anyway, you're given a zero index integer array nums representing a score of students in an exam. The teacher would like to form one non-empty group of students with a maximal strength. Ah, okay. So, my thought process right now. We could do a couple things. I'm thinking of like sorting the array. So for instance, with this like nums, sorted is equal to this, which would be what, -9, -1. Oh, -5. I lied. Do this. -1, 2, 3. I haven't really decided what I would like better, to be honest. Is that it? Yeah, that looks it. Right, yeah, that looks like it. So one thing for sure is like if 0, don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Right? The only time yeah, and then we could like just iterate through this, and only we always multiply anything above 0. If it's above 0, we multiply it. Like that's the golden rule. If it's below 0, we need to do kind of a check. If this one and this one, yeah. We'll do it with a while loop. So like we can have like a pointer. Granted, I don't know the best way of doing this. We have a pointer. If this value is negative, then we check the next value. If that's also negative, then we multiply them both together. Oh, snappa! Oh, what question was this? This is tricky. Did I do this question? Hold up. I might have done this one. April 29th. No, I couldn't have. No, I couldn't. The reason why this is tricky. Hey, Bluskar! How's it going on, brother? The reason why this is tricky is because you can have negative answers. So let's just say return 0. And you can also have 0. So you can't have like these random rules. Let's see. So right, if I had like a -4 in here, right? Or if I had like -4 and 0. Oop. Oh. Like this one, we want this one to be -4 and this one to be 0. Yeah. So you can't have just like random rolls. That's wild. You have absolutely no idea what's going on right now? Do you? I know it's been a while, but what did we talk about before? Do you program? Ah, I see. That makes sense. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It looks like I'm gonna ask for a hint. It's been like 10 minutes or so. Don't really know. Quite unfortunate. I'm gonna look for a hint. Try to generate all pairs. You want to generate all the pairs? What if you can't get a pair? What? What is this? Oh, what the? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. This hint tells me nothing. This is what I've been trying to do, but I'm trying to figure out these edge cases. I guess one thing we could do is like separate them. Like to two arrays. Oh, what the? Ah, you got more into photography. What type of photography? Is it like more landscape or portrait type of stuff? Damn, bro, you've only watched me for an hour. Yeah, I'm ashamed of you too, blood. I can't believe this. I'm also ashamed of myself for doing this. Because I understand that you need pairs and you just do all the positives. But there's like these simple like edge cases. Right? Hopefully they're still there. Like these simple edge cases where the rule doesn't follow, right? And how would you take that into consideration? So, because one thing I want to do would be int the negatives in the pot. I'll just spell it out. Bothers me. Positives. Negatives. Yeah. Oh, wildlife and aviation. Oh, nice. When you say aviation, do you take pictures of like of vehicles, or do you do like drones type stuff? Oh yeah. I don't mind like checking out your Instagram. What I do mind is like trying to figure this thing out. Damn. For int if num is greater than 0, if num is greater than 0, this kind of this feels unnecessary, but still gonna do it because it works in my head. Like, I could see some path forward because like now I have the size of how many positive numbers there are. I guess I could have also went backwards. But the issue with going backwards is like trying to figure out how many. Because you wanna multiply the negatives, but you wanna know how many negatives there are in the first place. Right. So we have. Oh. I need to push back num. Right, so yeah, this will go in ascending order. Yeah. Yeah, what type of camera do you have? Cause I have a Sony a7400. Oh, nice. One of my friends, she's visiting which part of Africa? I forgot what country she's at right now, but she's seeing like a lot of the wildlife in Africa. I wish I didn't have to like log in to like see the big picture. It's kind of annoying with Instagram. Kind of don't want to log in. Actually, not kind of. I just don't want to log in. It's interesting. Is this like around where you live? Like you saw this? Is that a? I can't tell if that's a dog or if that's a wolf. Wow, this one's fucking dope. So is this one. So is that one. Did you take a picture of a dent? Is that a dent? Wherever I'm... Did you take a picture of a dent? I see. 18 to 135. What's the aperture? I'm assuming it's like high, like 4 whatever it is. 98% of those are slideshows. Let's see, negatives. You didn't even notice the dent? I'm pretty sure that's a dent. That's the first thing I noticed. That's how crisp the picture was. I guess we could do. I guess we could have always done a bowl. As, there's all these edge conditions that I don't know what they like. This is so messy. I'm not liking this code. It's like very like complex. I can't think of a simpler way of doing this. Okay, so answer, we're just gonna make it equal to 1. What am I gonna do if it has positive? So either way, we're gonna do this. Answer times equal positive, right? Ah, this is where the hit negatives. Oh wait, no, we should. Yeah, we should do this. And I is equal to 0. I is less than negatives. Yeah, dot size. I plus plus, right? We should do this. I see. Oh, so you got a telescope lens. That's nice. I've been meaning to get like a telescope lens, especially like for portrait stuff. But I could see that would be very helpful for wildlife stuff if you're like don't want to get close to the animals. Ah, this is one way. Ooh, well. This is so ugly, bro. I hate this code. So I'm going through the negatives, right? And I want to do it by pairs, but the issue is for that one edge condition where if like nums is equal to like some negative number, like -5. Maximum group is -5. I guess that should be like just an edge condition. Huh. Those would be the edge conditions. If I plus 1 is less than... Yeah. Let me do I plus plus. Right. So if we have a 0, and we don't have a positive, I guess return 0. Just cheese it, return 0 there. I guess I could have done that up there, huh? Right, and then at this point we don't have a 0. Yeah, so if positives size, I guess this is another edge case, yeah. This is so ugly, bro. I hate it with the passion. Whatever code I'm spitting out, if positive size is equal to 0 and negatives size is equal to 1, then return -0. I guess at this point we just do return answer. I don't know if that... It's so ugly. It did all the edge cases that I thought it would do, which is cool, I guess. Just... Alright, let's see if it works. There has to be a simpler way. Okay, yeah, 0, -4. Actually, I guess to be honest, we don't mean... That's basically what that means, yeah. Wait. Listen to. Ah, I see the issue. Okay. Forget. Forgot that we need to make it a long. Yippee! That took what, 30 minutes, 40 minutes? Did not feel comfortable whatsoever. Okay. What was the... What was the solution? yeah, short. Bro, what? Gritty works. Takes all the positive score. Okay, so result time. This would do the pairs. The pairs of negatives. Because if we had 3 negatives, and the next number is also a negative, that means I can multiply this one. But what if it's 2? What if it's 2? What if there's only 2 negatives? Ah, if there's 2 negatives, it would have, this condition would pass. Oh, that's tricky. That's a tricky condition. That's a disgusting. To get it all in one like that, it's not like super clear to me. Okay. Count. So basically, if count is greater than 0, so if we ever met this condition, we return results. If not, that means we... Ah, you take you give the greatest number. So since it's all sorted, it would give you the 0 or the. Oh wow. That's a disgustingly like. There's so many layers you have to think about there. Mine was. If I find out this is not O-bend solution. Okay, it looks like it at least. Anyway. Oh, this one's really unreadable. I don't understand it. Yeah. I mean, I finally got it. It's just in a coding interview, I'm really negative. I'll say, but this is too complex. I did like that concise solution. Wait, no. I need to figure out this issue over here. This is confusing because it said no, but then it says yes. It's kind of confusing. Also, it wasn't like the cleanest solution either. So let's even measure out, you know? You know what I mean? This looks like my weak point. Even though it's a 1405, this looks like something I would hate doing. What question is it again? 3 something? 31? Oh. Alright guys, let's I'm gonna do some push-ups to get the blood flowing. I wish I wore different shorts. Cause these are running shorts. So let's get some push-ups in, guys. Just so we get the vibes going. Yeet. Ooh. I don't know if you heard that crack. Let's go for 20, I guess. Cool. Got some push-ups in. Now what question is this? 3101? Okay. Oops, you do not see the thing. Aye. You're given a binary array nums. Okay. So there's like so one thing we can, I think I see some type of pattern. I'm gonna eat my words in a second. We keep track of like alternating. And then like, so let's say, and then if we stop alternating, the number resets to 1. And add this alt number or alt count to the total. Right. So with this one, we would add 1. We have this alternating, so because it's different than the previous number, so now it's 2. So now it's 2, and you add 2. Let me actually do this. Yeah. Right. So, so you have this one right here, and then we can have like the count. The count is initially at 1. And then we can say total, right? And when we're here, the count's 1 because we haven't alternated yet. So the total at this point is 1 once we add it. Right here, the alternating count happens like 1 plus 1. So it's 2. So then we do 3. We add the count to the total. Just say total is just, it's equal to the count, right? Then once we get to here, the alternating count goes back to 1 because it didn't alternate again. So then we do 4. Go back to here, it still didn't go, so we replace it with the 1, and then we do the 5 right there. That's how you get that one. So let's see. Let's do the. It doesn't really matter which way it goes. But this one should be the same answer as example 2. So we have this 1 right here. Add the count to the total, which is now 1. Go here, 2. So then this should be 3. Get this one right here. This is 3. So this must be 6. Go right here. This is 4, so now this is 10. Yeah, so it's like we keep resetting this count if it alternates. Yeah. Okay. So the way I'm gonna do it, let me do this first, cause oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do int total. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna do long answer. 0. We're also gonna do an int previous number, which is equal to let's just say it's num0. I guess we could just skip the first one, right? Yeah. So, and then we do 4. Oh yeah. Count is equal to 1. Okay, so for int I is equal to 1. We can skip the first one. I is less than num's size. I plus plus. So if we can say like int, whatever. Let's do it anyway. So int cur number is equal to nums. I guess I don't. I guess we could do a range loop. We don't really care about the index. Right. If cur number is equal to previous number, that means count is equal to 1. Else count plus plus and previous number is equal to cur number. And then by the end of it, we do answer plus equal to count. Oh. You are right about that one, aren't you? Aren't you, buddy? Uh-oh. Have one more. On both. Ah. Well, it's because I didn't go. I didn't do the range loop or like the index for loop with 1 to n instead of 0. Now I'm doing 0 to n, which it still works out because it's. I mean, you're gonna have count is equal to 1 no matter what for that first instance. Okay, so let's do a submit. I think that one was pretty fast. I don't know how long it took me, like 10 minutes or so. How fast was that? I'm pretty sure that's the optimal solution too. I mean, it's an O of n solution. And like O of 1, space complexity. Alright, just these guys. Yeah, that was like 10 minutes. And it was like 10 minutes like with explaining and stuff. Feel pretty good about that one. Yeah, they did something very similar, but with the ternary. Yeah. I could use a ternary. How do you pronounce it? Ternary? Ternary? Yeah. Same thing. Except for, I guess they were doing like previous number. Right. Yeah. They did it this way, which is also, I should have kept it with that, to be honest. Oh well. On to the next. I feel good about that one. The previous question I hated, man. That made me feel bad about myself. I'm back to these questions again. We got a graph question. Not really too sure about this one, but we should do some push-ups, guys. Oops, excuse me, sorry about that. I'm not really sure. Not really sure how many I'm gonna do this time. I don't know if you can hear my back cracking, but my old age is showing. Also, I don't know if you saw me last time. Now I think about it, I don't know if my chair was in the way. Anyway. Let's see. All right, got another 20 in. Gonna get swole by the end of the day. Let's see. Bam. Yeah, we can try this one. Well, let me look at it first. I don't wanna commit. It looks scary. Looks like a directed graph. Okay, nice. It's acyclic. Okay, good. Directed acyclic graph. Right. A direct edge from A to B means that team A. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We can try it. I actually don't know how to do it. I kind of don't want to do it. Because the way I would do it, it was like I would create the graph, basically a hash map of all the nodes that they point to, and like go off of that. and then go to, and you check if anything, and then you check, and then you add everything to a set. Or you can have all the values in a set, and then, oh yeah, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I've already thought of the solution. All right. 2924. Okay, so, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, undo. Okay, undo. What just happened there? Okay, so there's two things I'm thinking of. Create the map via hash map. You could do this with a 2D vector as well, but I'll just do this where it's basically the node value mapped to a vector of nodes it points to. Right. And then we can also create a set. Basically from 0 to n-1. Yeah. You know, why would we do that? Then we could also do a vector as well. Doesn't really matter. Still be, yeah, let's just do a vector. Probably be simpler anyway. How do you, what about, yeah, let's look it up. C++ unordered set. What happens if I try to remove a value that's not there? Oh, okay. Also, we'll do a set since I haven't created a n-1. And the reason why I'm going to do a set, it's nothing with it's slightly faster, I think, with like the find method and things like that, but I haven't worked with sets recently, so I'm just trying to refresh my memory. But you can do the same thing with a vector. Right. And then we go through the graph. And then remove or erase any values in the set. I don't know how I want to go through the graph yet. Might try to do DFS. Challenge myself. Yeah. If set.size is greater than 1, and then return -1, else return the set value. How do you? Oh, this is slower actually. Oh. Okay, we'll do a vector then. Wait. Is that a regular set? Oh, it's because it's a set, not an unordered set. Yeah, let's do the set. Let's do the set. Alright. So I'm just gonna go back to my roots with the vector. That's what I know, guys. To be honest, it could be just a boolean, which is I guess we can call it visited. It'll be edges, size, and all false. Alright, now let's do int. I lied. Vector event. Just graph. And then it'd be 4. Oh, we might not be able to do it like that. Oh, yeah, it's fine. For int I is equal to 0. I is less than edges size. We're gonna create the graph right now. Oh, I forgot how it works exactly. Just I 0. We can do int A and int B. Right. And then graph A dot pushback B. And that's creating the graph. Okay, so now we have to like go through everything. Because I want to traverse through that graph. Let's do 4. One thing for sure, we visited. That's for sure. Now we need to traverse through it, right? So. I want to DFS this. If not visited. DFS node. Sure. I feel like I'm complicating this. Now. Yeah, let's do it, guys. So DFS, we'll do an int node. Visited. Graph. It's not the best way to do this. I just kind of didn't want to mess with it. Okay, so if graph node is empty, and just return. Yeah, I'm getting tired. It's getting to that day. So oh snap. Cur node. Okay, yeah, because the only thing we're checking is the visitor node. All right. So this just is. One thing I don't like is passing through visited and graph when it doesn't really need to do all that. Forgot to do the last logic. Okay. So if we haven't visited it yet, and then if answer does not equal to -1, that means we have more than one. Oh yeah, I guess we can just return -1 here. Answer is equal to I need the index. That's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. Int I is equal to 0 because that's the node. I is less than the node that we haven't visited is the champion. So if we never visited it, that means answer is equal to I. But if the answer has already been switched before, that means we have to return -1 because there's two possible choices. Return answer. Right. I don't even know if this is considered. Yeah, this is DFS. This is a weird like DFS. Nice. It took me a while to like, dial down what I wanted to do. Did I write to it already? Oh, nice. Let's see if I did it, guys. How long did that take me? Like 20 minutes? 30 minutes? Looks like about... Oh, snapper! Such a weird edge case. Oops. Cool. Wait, why this one fails? Ah. What was the... I think the... Oops. What? My caps lock on? Oh, that's why. I was like, what the... I think the input was like something like this. Something like that. I think that should fix it. Oh, it doesn't fix it. Of 1 0. So it should say this is annoying. I don't want to quit. Ah, it's not supposed to be of edges that size, but and Well, I got a question. Does this work? Or do I still fail that case? Ah, I see. I was wondering. I was wondering why this one's failing. I should have looked at that. Silly mistakes with my naming. Oh, I'm a little scared now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Use it. I thought about it. I don't need to do. I don't need to do DFS. Right? I don't need to do that. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. That was silly of me. You don't have to do DFS. You just look at all the lists where everything's stronger than the rest. Because you can skip all that stuff since it's a directed acyclic graph. Alright guys, that was sad. That was really sad, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for anyone who showed up. Really appreciate y'all. Peace out, Girl Scouts.